Hi, welcome to Thiru Academy. Today we are going to discuss about microservices. We are going to implement the product service today. Okay, as we have seen in previous video, we already discussed the microservices architecture. Okay, let's create the product service today. Okay, this is the Spring initializer. From here we are going to develop our product service project today. Okay, I'm going to take the Maven project and Spring Boot version is 3.2.2. This is the latest version. Okay, group name I'm taking as Comrade Thiru Academy. Project name I'm taking as Artifact ID. Okay, product service name also same. Artifact and project name both are same. Package name I am taking Comrade Thiru Academy only. Product service not required. Okay, then I am adding dependencies. Spring web dependency I am taking. Okay, then Spring data JPA we are going to use the DB, right? We need to connect with DB, that's why. Okay, I am using Oracle database, right? So Oracle driver I am taking, and one more thing, Lombok dependency I am taking. Okay, to avoid that boilerplate coding. Okay, just click on generate. Project will be generated and it is downloaded into our local machine. Okay, this is the product service. Okay, I am extracting this. Yeah, here is our product service. I'm copying this one to our actual folder. From here I'm importing to our IDE. Okay, I'm using STS IDE. Import existing Maven projects where it is available. I'll look into that. Yes, here is our product service. I am importing that one. Okay, here see, here our pom.xml is available, right, in our product service. If it is showing like this only, we can import, otherwise it won't get. Okay, I'll finish. It will take little bit time to import. Yeah, our project is imported and then ready to use. Okay, first I am creating that packages and classes. Okay, from here I am creating that packages. Okay, first controller I am creating, then next service, okay, then repository package I am creating, then next model package. Okay, then next entity package, okay, fine. If required we'll create it later. Okay, first of all see this application dot properties, right? Here we'll go with YAML file in this product service. Okay, see, I'm renaming this one where it is. Yeah, refactor, rename. Application dot YAML. Yeah, fine. First we'll create that controller class, then one by one we'll add. Okay, new class I am taking, product controller. Fine. For this class I am annotating with @rest controller. Okay, fine. Next @request mapping also I am adding to specify that endpoint URI. For any request it needs to become here with product. Okay, after that port number it needs to be add product for our endpoint URIs. Fine. I'm saving. Then I'm creating service. In service, first I'm creating interface. Product service. Interface and implementation type I am following. Okay. Here interface is ready, right? Then implementation class I am providing. New class. Product service IMPL. Okay, fine. Here I am extending that, implementing that product service. Browse product service. Yeah, this is the first one we need to select. Okay, then finish. See, product service IMPL extends, not extends, right? Here implements we have taken wrong. Okay, implements product service interface, right? Yes, control shift O. Fine. Okay, repository interface I am creating. Okay, product repository. See, right? Yeah, extended interfaces, JPA, right? Yes, JPA repository. Okay, fine, finish. Here we need to provide that entity class and entity class primary key ID type. We need to provide, right? Entity class product I am taking. Okay. ID type is long I am taking. Okay. Here till now we didn't created that entity class, right? From here I am create class. Not under repository package. Under entity is there, right? In that I am creating. Fine. See, under entity product class is created. Fine. For this class I am annotating with @entity. Okay. Then @data from Lombok dependency. Then noargs constructor. Then all args constructor annotations I am including here. Okay, and moreover builder also I am using from Lombok only. We'll discuss what is the importance of builder later. Okay, all args constructor, no args constructor, all are fine. Here I am creating that properties. Private long, whatever we have provided that ID type long, this long type we need to take here. Primary key ID type. Okay, product ID private string product name private double price private int quantity. Yeah, properties are fine. Here for the ID type we need to specify some annotations, right? What is that is @ID we need to provide. Why? Because this is a primary key, right? That's why we need to provide, and that too this is going to generate automatically from in DB, right? For that I am using that @generated value annotation I am using. Generated value strategy here auto I am using. Okay, fine. Control shift O. Yeah, fine. ID also imported. Fine. Our entity is ready. Okay, repository also ready. No errors, right? Fine. Now we need to implement that controller. Okay, yes, fine. I'm adding method here. Okay, public, it is returning some ID type, right? Whenever we add some product in database, we need to return that product ID, right? For that I am using response entity. Response entity, yes, long, and that method name is add product I am taking. Okay, here, from here we need to take some request from postman or else from UI, right? We need to receive that information. Okay, from adding product in database, we need to get that entire product information. That we can send entire product information, we can send it in body, not through path variable, right? And through endpoint URI or something else we are not able to send, right? That more information that we'll get through body only. Okay, for that I am using that @request body. See, request body annotation I am using. Whatever the request we are sending, we need to create some class for that request, right? That class name is product request. Okay, reference variable is product request. Fine. Yeah, here we don't have product request class here. We'll create product request under model package. Model or Pojo, anything is fine. I have already created model, right? So that's why I'm using same package only. Okay, here we need to provide that properties, whatever the fields we are getting, that fields name we need to provide, right? That fields name I am taking private string product name, private double price, private int quantity. Fine, right? For this class we need to create some setters and getters, right? To avoid that @data @noargs constructor @allargs constructor. Fine. And builder pattern also I am using. Okay, from Lombok only. All setters and getters all are finished. Coming back to controller. Yes. Here this is adding product, right? I am using post mapping. Okay, fine. Here why we are getting means we didn't added any return type. That statement we didn't add it till now. That's why we are getting. Okay, fine. From here, from controller layer 2, we need to call the service class methods, right? That's why we need to get the dependency of service. Okay, for that I am using @auto-wired annotation, and property name I am getting private product service. Yes, reference name is product service. Fine. We didn't specify any methods in product service till now. We'll specify now. Okay, product service dot, okay, add product. I'm just writing that method name. We'll get exception. After creating method in service, it will rectify. Okay, product service of this product request I'm passing here. Okay, fine. Then we need to return. Yeah, as of now I'm returning null here. Okay, no, null not required. Okay, see, return new response entity, okay. Here add product needs to return that product ID, right? Product ID equal to product service dot add product. This product ID I am returning, comma, http status dot OK I am returning. Fine. Here we don't have add product method in service. Here I am creating that method in product service interface as well as in IMPL also we need to create. Fine, we have created. Here from service we need to connect with database, right? Repository layer we need to connect. For that we need repository dependency here in service layer, I mean. Okay, for that I am using @auto-void annotation and providing that repository property here. Private product repository fine. Product repository dot save method I am using. Product request, no, it's not allowing. Why? Because this is a product request is a model class, not that entity class. Okay, here we need to prepare that entity object. Okay, for that product equal to, look at here I'm creating that entity class object, right, by using builder pattern. Okay, product dot builder, see the method available. From here I'm adding that product request properties into product object. Okay, here whatever the properties available in product we need to select, right, product name. From product request we need to get that value. Product request dot get product name, like that we need to add all the property values. Then price, product request dot get price, then quantity, product request dot get quantity. Yeah, fine, right? Then build finally. Okay, our product object is, entity object is ready. We need to save that entity. We need to pass that product object to our save method. Fine, it is returning that product object. Entire, see, product object it is returning. Okay, see, it is returning entire product object, but we don't need entire product object, right? That's why we are returning product dot get product ID we are returning, and simply will receive that product ID here and we are returning that product ID. Fine. Now I will run this application, then we'll see. Before running that application we need to provide properties values, right? Yes, I'm providing that properties values in ML file. Whatever we are providing in previous videos also, to connect with database we are providing same values in that properties file, but here we are providing in YAML file. Okay, save, and I am providing application name also here. Okay, Spring application name we need to, yes, look at here, Spring application name, yes, product service I am providing, product service in all caps I am providing. Okay, this is the properties we are providing here. Server dot port 8090 I am providing. Spring data source URL, this is the data source URL, this is username, this is password, and spring dot jpa show hyphen SQL true I am providing. Why? Because I want to see the queries whatever it is generated in console, that's why. Okay, DDL hyphen auto property update I am providing. In case any tables available in database, it needs to be updated. Okay, dialect class I am providing. Okay, spring dot properties dot hibernate dot dialect. Okay, spring application name product service. Fine, all properties we have provided here. Then I am running this application. Okay, product service restart. Okay, we got some exception. We'll see. Description field product service. Okay, com.Thiru Academy.controller.product controller required a bean type of com.Thiru Academy.service.product service. That could not be found. Look at here. In product controller we have specified that REST controller annotation to create that bean. In product service we need to provide, right, for product service IMPL also we need to provide @service annotation to create that bean for that class. Okay, Control Shift O. Fine. In repository also we need to provide that @repository annotation to create that bean for that class. Okay, fine. I am restarting again. This application is running with 8090 port without any errors. Okay, see, we'll look into that. Yeah, product table is also created in DB. Okay, then I'm sending request to our product controller from Postman. This is the post API, right? So I have selected post, and body I am providing product name we need to take. Okay, product name Lenovo laptop, price 50,000, quantity 10 I am providing here. Okay, then send request. Yeah, 952 is the ID number. Okay, then one more thing I am providing, product name is iMac. Okay, cost is 1,20,000, quantity only 3 available. Okay, 953 is the ID number we have received. Okay, now we'll see one thing, we need to get product, right? That also will implement. See here, queries, whatever the queries are generated to insert in DB, those are the queries. Okay, see, in controller, product controller, I am implementing that get product also. Okay, public response entity. For response entity, we need to receive that product response, right? Not entity class, right? So for that I am giving that product response object. Product response. Okay, get product is the method name I am taking. Okay, here we need to take that ID, right? Product ID, right? To get that entire product information. For that we need to take @path variable. Whatever the variable value we are getting through endpoint URI, we need to receive that one, right? So I am taking that one ID. Before that we need to provide that in we need to provide that get mapping or post mapping, right? Here we are getting that product information, right? This is the get request. So I'm using get mapping, and here I'm getting that ID, right? For that we need to provide like this ID. Okay, in endpoint URI after product we need to get that ID value. Okay, product response. Here long type, right? Product ID type is long and reference name is product ID I am taking. Yes, all set, right? Yeah, we need to pass this product ID information to service. Product service dot get product by ID, and product ID, get product by ID is the method name. I am passing product ID. Yeah, fine. It needs to be written that product response. Okay, response. Fine. We need to return that product response, right? Yeah, here I am writing product response, return new response entity. Here whatever the response, product response, we are getting that object. And one more thing, status code also we need to provide, right? HTTP status dot OK I am providing. Yes, fine. Here we don't have any product response class. We need to create that product response class in model package, not in controller. Model. Yeah, fine. Whatever the fields we have provided in product request, same fields I am taking. Okay. Where is that product response? This one. And whatever the annotations we have provided to avoid boilerplate coding, same annotations I am taking here also. Fine. Product response object is ready. Class is fine. Okay. Fine. We don't have any method, right? We need to create that in product service. Yes, fine, created. We need to implement that in product service IMPL class also. Okay, where it is? Yeah, here is available. Fine. Yeah, product controller is fine. Product service IMPL. Here we need to implement that logic for get product by ID. Okay, product repository dot find by ID method is there, right? I'm calling that method to get that product information. Okay, this is returning that optional object. Okay, yes, look at here, product, it is returning product object. And see, if we get any exception, we need to throw that, right? Or else throw is there, right? So I am using or else throw, using lambdas. Here we need to throw that exception, right? So I am returning that runtime exception. Anything is fine, right? So for that I am providing that message, whatever the information we need to provide for the end user, we need to provide, right? Product not found. Yeah, fine. Yes. Create method runtime exception. No. We need to give new runtime exception. We are throwing that this exception. Fine, right? We need to handle that exception also, right? For that. Okay, or else we'll do one thing. We'll go with exception handling later. Dot get. Yeah, here we'll receive that entire product object, and from that product object we need to get that product response, right? For that I'm creating that product response object. Okay, product response, product response. Okay, fine. Here from product object we need to build. See, whatever we did here we are doing here, product response dot builder. Okay, then we need to copy the property values, right? So I am copying now product name from product dot get product name, price I am copying now, product dot get price. To copy, to apply this builder pattern, property means should be same quantity, product dot get quantity. Fine, right? Then build. Yeah, fine. Our product response object is ready, returning that product response. Fine. Yeah, I'm restarting that server, then we'll see now. This application is running with 8090 port. We'll test it now. See, select start from product. Product ID is 952 is one product and 953 is one product. See, get product we need to get, right? So we need to pass product ID 952 I'm providing. Okay. See, product name Lenovo, price, quantity we are getting, right? Yes, fine. Same 953 I am providing. We are getting IMAC details and I will provide 954. Now we are getting that exception, right? Internal server error. End user won't understand this, right? We need to provide that custom exception. For that, see, come here or else throw I am providing new runtime exception, product not found. To handle this exception we need to provide REST controller advice response to handle this exception we need to provide that handler class, right? REST response entity handler class we need to provide. We'll create it now. Instead of okay, we'll provide that exception. Later we'll modify. Okay, package exception package I am creating, and class new class response REST response entity exception handler. Okay, fine. Finish. Class needs to be extended with extends response entity exception handler. Fine, right? We need to annotate this class with @REST controller advice. This is the annotation we need to provide here. Okay. Yes, come here. Here we are throwing that exception, right, in product service IMPL. Okay, where it is that? Yeah, here we need to create that custom exception class. Let's create that custom exception class. Okay, exception, product service exception I'm providing. Okay, fine. Then extends exception. Okay, fine. Here I am providing that constructor. Before that we need to provide that public. Here I am providing that string message and string error code, two parameters I am passing. String, error code, we need to pass this error code. I am providing that property. Okay, private string error code. Fine. Here we need to provide that super, we need to call that super class constructor, right? By providing that message. I'm calling that super class. Fine. This dot error code equal to error code. Fine. Now custom exception class we have provided and we need to throw it, right? Where is that service? Yeah, here. Custom service exception. We need to provide two parameters, right? Product ID not found. Code we need to provide, right? Product not found. Fine. Yeah. We are getting this exception. Let's see. Yeah, import. Yes. Here we need to throw the exception. Fine. Remove exception. No. Here also we need to throw. Fine. In product controller also we need to throw product service exception. Fine. Here whatever that product service exception we need to provide in a product handler class, right? Here we need to provide that information. I am providing that method name here, public response entity. Method name I am giving as, okay, handle product service exception I am giving. Okay, here we need to pass that parameter dot, whatever the custom exception class we have created, right? We need to pass that custom exception class and that reference exception I am taking. Yes, fine. For this method we need to annotate with some annotation we need to provide. Wait, I'll check. Yes, exception handler. For this we need to provide that custom exception class object. Dot class we need to provide. Okay. Yes. Here we need to provide that response entity, right? Whatever that exception we are getting, we need to provide, right? For that exception, we need to create one class. We'll create that class in model package. Okay, new class error response. Okay, class name I am giving error response. Fine. For this class I am providing that properties as private string message exception message, nothing but. Okay, private string error code. For this class also I am providing that Lombok dependencies @data all args constructor no args constructor. Yeah, fine. Okay, @builder. Yeah, yes, fine. To avoid that, all setters and getters. Fine. Error response class is ready, right? Here we need to provide that. Sorry, error response. Error response. Yes, fine. Here I am creating reference for that error response dot builder. Whatever that exception, what is that message? Okay, what is that message we need to provide? Whatever the message we are getting, that we need to provide here. Exception dot get message. Okay, then next error code. Exception dot get error code. Where is that? Get cause. Yes, here we are not getting that error code, right? We need to go this class and annotate with @data. Okay, to avoid for that error code property we need to write setters and getters, right? To avoid that. Okay, get error code. Fine, right? Dot build. Yeah, fine. We need to return that statement, right? We need to write that return statement. Return new response entity of error response, whatever that response we are getting at response, and we need to provide that HTTP status code. Sorry, HTTP status dot not found we need to provide here. Yeah, yes, fine, right? Yes, here we have written that in this, especially in this product service class, we have added that product to database and we are getting that product details from DB, and we are handling that exception whenever we are providing that product ID is not available. We are handling that exception also. Okay, I am running this project. This application is running with 8090 port. Okay, fine. We'll test it through browser. Okay, first we'll add one more product. Okay, up to product is fine. Then body product name I am providing MacBook now. Okay, MacBook. Product price 80,000 I am giving. Quantity 5 I am providing. Okay, fine. Product ID is 1002. Okay, we need to get that product right. 1002. Yes, product information we are getting right. MacBook price and quantity also we are getting. If that is not available, product is not available in DB, we are getting message product ID not found and error code product not found. Whatever the code or information, error message or error code you are providing in exception class, I mean service class, we are getting that one. Yeah, whatever product ID not found, product not found, we have provided like this, right? That information we are getting. Okay, yeah, quick review about this product service. In this we are taking that Spring Data JPA dependency and web dependency and Oracle driver Why? Because backend is Oracle for us. Okay. Then lump of dependency. These four are the dependencies we are using here, and we have created that controller class. First of all, for that we are adding that product and getting product. These are the two methods we have written here. Sorry, in product service. Okay. In add product, we are getting that product request object. Product request is the model class, and we are from that model class we are generating that entity information in service. Okay. See here, in implementation class we need to check open implementation here. From that product request object we are generating that entity class object, and we are saving that entity object into database. Okay. And one more thing, here we are getting that product information. For getting product information we are receiving that product ID through endpoint URI, and for that from URI we need to take that variable value, right? For that we are using @path variable annotation, and that ID we are passing to service layer, and we are using that get product find by ID method to get that product information. From through that product information we are getting that response, product response object. We are generating that product response, and we are returning that product response. Okay, fine. If any product is not found in repository, we need to throw that exception, right? For that, if the product is not available in DB, okay, we have provided that user defined exception class to provide that exception messages. Okay, to handle that exception, to provide that exception messages to the user, we need to write that Spring Boot exception handler class, right? See, this is the exception handler class we have provided like this. Whenever we test this application, we'll get the exception messages like this whenever product is not available. Okay, if the product is available, we will get that response entity object, whatever the product information we have provided, that is returning. Okay, if you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you for watching.